Michelle from A Noble Touch. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today we are going to do a beautiful winter wreath to go with my flocked reindeers. If you see them in my tree here, I have a green velvet flocked and a red velvet flocked reindeer. Those were a little bit smaller. I bought those from Dollar General. Those were $8. And then I have this 18-inch flocked velvet reindeer that I'm going to incorporate into a 36-inch pine wreath base. So I am going to get started. I hope you enjoy this. Please make sure to like and subscribe to my channel, and hopefully I'll have more videos coming soon. So let's get started. Okay, so what we have here is we have the 18-inch flocked deer from Dollar General. And then we have the 36-inch, it's a non-lit basic wreath. I bought this from Walmart. It was $14.98. I also bought these kind of buffalo plaid looking combination ornaments from Walmart for $4.98. And then I have some lights. These are the 36 LED Ultra Slim, the 3-function, and they're battery operated, but you can also put them on a timer. So I like these because, you know, you can put them on at night and then they'll go off and then come back about the same time the next night. They'll come back on. So that's really nice to have. So I'm going to have one of these. This one over here. I also picked up snowball fight little balls here. I'm going to try to incorporate this in here. I wanted, with my ribbon, I didn't have time to go to the store to get some fur ribbon, but you know, to match this, I thought that'd be really pretty to bring it out. So this is the closest thing I could come up to that was near me. These you can get Dollar General, Walmart, Macy's. I think every store is starting to sell these now. So, and then I'm gonna do some buffalo plaid ribbon, and then possibly just some silver ribbon to throw into it as well. The buffalo plaid I purchased from the Wreath Shop, which is an awesome shop. If you guys haven't shopped there, they have great prices on mesh and ribbon. I will post an affiliate link in the description under this tutorial. I believe this wired ribbon I just bought from Walmart. So you're also going to need wire. This is just floral wire, your hot glue gun, scissors, and zip ties, and of course your glue sticks. So we are going to heat up the glue gun and we'll get started. Okay, so right now we're going to do some prep work, and I have these little fuzzy snowball fight balls, and you push that. I'm going to hook this just a little bit at the end, this wire. Hopefully it's not too small for you to see. And push into this. You can kind of peel it apart. And it actually goes in pretty easy into this. And then I'm going to take some hot glue. And then just bring it back like this. And then you have the wire sticking out. So we're going to do, I'm probably just going to do like 5 of these. You always want an odd number with your designs. Now for the Christmas bulbs, so you cut the wire and you hook it. And then you just peel these off here. And you can just slide this right down the wire, because it goes through that hole there. I can try to get it in there. Don't mind my dogs barking. And then you push it in here. And this is just to secure. I'm more of a fan of securing with wire. I gotta push my glue stick down. I'm more of a fan of securing with wire than just gluing things on. and then you just take the top, oops, don't burn yourself, and put that on. If you get glue on the outside, that's okay. You're not going to see that. So again, just take your wire, pop the lids right off. And I'm sorry if you're hearing blowing in the background. That's our corn burner that we have. It's actually snowing. We have snow here in Michigan. And then just fill the tip and then get some on the outer side here. Or on the rim. And then just put that on. And so we're going to go ahead and finish the ornaments on here. I think I want a lot of ornaments. So I'm going to keep doing this, and we will be back. Okay, once we get all the wire into our bulbs, we're going to just bring them close together. Now you can see I did batches of 3. And just twist really tight up close. Spinning until that wire's good and twisted. That's all you gotta do. So we are going to now put these aside and go ahead and cut our ribbon, and then we'll attach our lights, and also we have to attach the buck. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that first just to get that out of the way, but or if I'm gonna do that last. So we'll be back. Okay, so what we did here is we measured out the ribbon to 14 inches in length. And I'm doing 5 of all 3 of the ribbons. 5 of these, and then I did 8 each of the black and white buffalo plaid and the silver. And I've got something in my mind that I'm planning, so just bear with me. Hopefully it turns out nice. But in order to get the fishtail, you're going to fold your ribbon in half like this, and then you're going to fold it in half again like that, and then the closed part, you see how it goes closed to open, you're going to cut from the closed to the open on an angle like that, and then you get your fishtails. So make sure your scissors are nice and sharp for that, because you don't want to get any frayed edges with your ribbon. Okay, so here we have the back of the wreath, and we're going to attach our lights. Again, these are the 3 settings, so you can do the constant, the blinking, or the dimming lights here. And then of course this is set for a timer, so it would, come on every night about the same time. Now you can use, of course, bigger zip ties. I only have my 4-inch available, so I'm going to splice a couple zip ties together like this, and then I'm going to put it through the frame, or underneath the frame here, and then put the pack like this, just tighten down. Just pulling the zip ties tight, or at least a little tight. And what I'm going to do is 2 like this. That way it holds it, and I'm pulling them a little bit down, but not too tight, because I want to be able to slide this out and in to change the battery if needed. So I'm just going to put my zip ties together again. And just pull them down. See, and this can move, but it's still held in there though, so you can change out the batteries. Now we can either light this just through the back, or we can bring the cord around or the lights around and just interweave it throughout the garland. So I'm going to take the zip tie here, and I'm going to bring this back hoof up I have to do two. So I'm zip tying to the frame and around the hoof. And I know it's hard to see because of the greenery here. And that's going to be behind the frame. And then I'm going to do the same. I'll flip this over so you guys can see. I'm going to do the same with this back leg. So the front legs we're going to leave alone, and we're going to just attach. I want to make sure this is kind of in the center. We're going to attach this leg. Like I said, I will flip this over so you can see. I think that's going to be sturdy. Let's see how this is going to hang. I want this. I might have to just do one on the outside. But I kind of want it back a little. And we're going to hide, I'm sure, some of this with Garland. Just green. Okay, so as you see, right back here, I have them zip tied. Okay, now let me check the camera angle for you. So as you can see, it's zip tied right there to the frame. And I'm going to lift it up and see how that holds. And if not, we're going to have to zip tie the front. I'm going to attach this. What I'll probably do is just attach down to to the frame and then hide it with the garland. See, you guys can see me struggle as I try to come up with how to attach these suckers. Do you ever wonder that when you're watching people do wreaths, or you see something, you're like, how the heck did they attach that? And you can say, oh, zip ties. I'm just trying to get this so this will be stable. I wonder if I should do it up there or just bring it down a little bit more. And I'm just, of course, zip tying to the frame just to support this. Now this, we're just gonna hide with the garland. Just bring the garland forward. Dad always says, blind man on a fast horse will never see it, right? So that looks like it's not going to go anywhere. I could probably still secure this one down. I think I will. Okay, so now we're going to get it started attaching the ribbons and the ornaments. Okay, so we're just going to go like this with them and then pinch in the middle. And then we'll be able to play around with them a little bit. And then we're going to go ahead and zip tie them into the wreath. Now you can find just a piece of garland or, let's see here, to zip tie to. Move it to your desired effect. Like this. And then we can put the white ball right in the middle. Now this, you're going to take your wire and just wire it around. I know it's hard to see, but use your imagination here. You're just going to wrap the wire around the base. Just to secure it. Like that. So I'll do 5 of the snowballs. So I'll probably do 1, 2, 5, like in there. And then in between, I'm going to do the silver and the buffalo check, the black and white plaid. You can see this here. All you have to do is kind of just put them on a little slant there. Pinch them in the middle. And then we can go ahead and just zip tie. about right there. So like I said, find a piece of garland that you're going to zip tie to. This is kind of easier said than done. Like that, and then you can take your ornaments, because every ornament, I believe I have a red one in there, so that's why I didn't do the red with this. And then of course, the ornaments have 3 wires, so I take 2 and then 1 in one hand. And just put it in the center and twist on the back side. And then what you can do too is then pull that wire down and wrap it around the frame, so it's just not, you know, flopping around on the piece of garland. So you actually attach it to the frame. So, like that. So I'm going to go ahead and finish putting these on all the way around, and we will be back.